final 8 here in the quarterfinals for the Quiksilver Pro France. Flores and Arcal now introducing Marc Lacomare, who's in motion and straightening out in the whitewater. The wild card taking on Jack Freestone. Unbelievable attempt there. Callanan trying to make the distance. Here's Lacomare on his forehand. So Ryan going for broke.
It depends on the wave, I suppose. It depends how tight the tube is. It depends what kind of exit you've got going on. It's personal preference.
Launching into a forehand closeout. Lacomare up and out the back.
On your front side, you kind of have that ability to be able to pump a bit more and drive your board through the sections.
Behind Flores. Deep bottom turn, front side hook for Jack Freestone in the heat with Lacomare. Frames it off the top, and now a third maneuver to stay on his feet. Freestone just caught past a top 10 athlete in Julian Wilson, also the defending event champ.
Out of the tube, let's have a look at Jack Freestone's last ride. Nice deep bottom turn. There's that nice body rotation off the top. Mixing it up, nice combination maneuvers, and finishes strong. So 3. Yeah, Arcal on some sort of roll right now. Chipping away, 7.77.
Lacomare on the wind-up. Beautiful connection to the pocket on that first turn. Already shouldering off. It's flat. So good for one maneuver in the non-priority heat.
He needed that. 2 waves, less than a point. And Marc Lacomare, big, strong young man. And there's that shortness of that left-hander, Joe. Is he making the right decision by riding that?
With their major sponsor, Ryan Callanan and Jack Freestone representing Australia. Looking to get the jump here. Australia versus France everywhere you look. Slipping on that turn is Marc Lacomare.
In my day, we used to retire when you were 30. That was old for a professional surfer. This day and age, you're only just kind of getting going. You're working things out. Lacomare in and out. Kelly Slater's given that longevity to surfers, now proving that you can surf at a super high level well into your 40s.
This local knowledge. Leo obviously Italian, but he's been living here for a very long time. And there's another local to this lineup, Lacomare.
Yeah, Marc, just a beautiful turn, but that wave not cooperating, running away from him.
It went back to Medina. What a title showdown. That one coming up next. Setting up a first turn, Lacomare spent the last couple of minutes asking for an update of the situation. Now back to business. 2 backhand turns, fading into the whitewater. End section approaching for Lacomare. Hits it hard, super clean, and finishes.
Look at this wave, Joe. No tube on offer, so Marc deciding to go straight up and bash the lip. Throwing a lot of spray out the back. Beautiful deep bottom turn. Great second maneuver, and then just does the filling work through the inside here. Nice, easy on the eye kind of style of surfing from Marc Lacomare. Real traditional stuff here as he just comes off the bottom and literally tears the top of the wave off. And again drops down, just touching that rail momentarily, giving him that confidence to then drive off the bottom. A couple of big turns from the Frenchman. And a great wave there. I think that's definitely his best score so far. Due to the fact maybe Jack got caught inside, he didn't actually get a wave.
Driving down the line, setting up a hollow section and coming out hard off the bottom, hitting that lip line nice and solid. Jack Freestone needing the answer to Lacomare's last wave where he got 3 big turns in.
Was looking for those big maneuvers. Let's have a look at Jack here as he drives down the line, pulls in, comes flying out of that section. I almost thought he was going to go to the air there, but just a little bit late to that last section. So he pulled back, tapped the lip, and finished strong. But I love this. The judges like these deep ones where you're driving through the back of that section and then come flying out the end untouched. Nice connection with a little bit of a tail tap drop at the end there. Jack likes it. I'm sure the judges will too, and I think that's going to be his best score as well.
2 minutes to go in that heat, driving through a hollow pit and using priority as Lacomare, belting that lip line. Another jam off the top there, needs a 6.24. Nice smooth carve. Another big vertical re-entry. Can he hang on?
Wow.
Lacomare gets taken out on the finishing move.
That was critical, Joe. Marc Lacomare uses his priority first maneuver. Critical upside down turn. Second turn, nice big snap in the pocket as well, throwing a lot of spray up into the sky. Maneuver number 3, maybe not as radical. I think needed to finish this one on his feet to maybe get the score jar. I think it's going to be right there. First maneuver, though, pretty critical as he goes up into the lip with that free-fall drop. So the first maneuver, super on edge. Second turn, throwing a lot of spray out the bash. And did he do enough at the beginning of that wave, Joe?
Freestone drawing a little carve off the top of this one. Quick cutty in the pocket for Jack. He'll surf this wave all the way through. Maybe his last wave of this quarterfinal. Tail drift to show that he's in control. Freestone already celebrating as we wait for the panel to make a decision on Lacomare's last wave.
And then Jack's last ride as well. With a layback snap, just trying to, kind of a victory lap really. But is it? Did he need to better the 5.33? So many questions.
Well, first I'm going to go to 6.77 for Lacomare, wave before where he did finish. 6.07. Jack Freestone survives and will be taking on Jeremy Flores in the semifinals of the Quiksilver Pro.